Hello everyone, this is Topics with Mr. Javadi, and today we are doing the second episode of the series called Iran Outside of Iran. We are in Fort Collins, Colorado, where we Iranians have found another Iran for ourselves. And today we're joined by Shahryar, my friend, who will in a little bit talk with us about the food. But first, this is Mr. Balu, the owner of Taj Mahal Restaurant in Fort Collins. Mr. Balu, thank you for allowing us to do this. How are you, sir?
Good.
So, when did you start this restaurant, Mr. Balu?
1996.
1996. And it was always in Fort Collins, or did you start someplace else?
No, only Fort Collins.
Only in Fort Collins. How has it been since 1996?
Very good.
Well, that's what we always hear, and that's what we always see. The food that you have basically is Hindustani or Pakistani? What is it?
No, Indian North style food. Indian North style food.
Indian North style food. And you have rice, you have chicken, things like that.
Yes.
Very similar to Iranian cuisine, wouldn't you say? You've got rice, you've got chicken, and those are things we Iranians consume. You have spinach, so you have a lot of the similar types of foods that we use as well.
Yes.
And the spices and the similarity of how you cook it, those are all very, very comparable. So that's why. But we thank you for starting this restaurant because, as you can see yourselves, it gives a lot of us a lot of joy. And we find similarity in culture and food, and that's just been really very special for us. So tell us a little bit about the guests that you have here. Who do you usually see here as far as customers?
So we have all American customers here, but not Indian community here. We was very good for 30 years. We have a very good friend and a very good family. Fort Collins is not very big city. Yeah, small city, but I know I maybe 70 to 80% for Fort Collins people, and very best friend and very good customers.
Yeah, excellent location. Yeah,
and I don't have any problem for 30 years. No have any nothing. We go to very good, very well for all my American people and all my customers. My customers very happy, want to come to here and enjoy the food, and then he go very happy also. I am very happy also too.
So you've lived in Fort Collins since 1996, right?
Yes.
And so you also have the Colorado State University crowd. That's a very, very interesting crowd, college students and people that enjoy this type of culture, enjoy this type of food. Mm-hmm. What has been your experience with that?
We make a choice of my customer when he need to mild, medium, or hot, and how can he like it. Everybody have different taste and different questions for somebody mild, somebody medium, somebody hot, somebody no cream, somebody coconut milk, somebody have just only curries. Everybody have different choices. Then I do that when he want to do, and every single customer I take care of very well.
That's excellent. Mr. Balu, mention some of the foods you have here, and then I'm going to let my friends ask you one or two questions, and then we'll thank you very much. So what are some of the foods that you have in this restaurant?
What kind of?
What kind of foods you have? Yeah, the names of them.
Indian.
North
style Indian food, all chickens and vegetables and lamb and shrimp and fish.
Lamb, and you have lentils, right?
Lentils. We have all vegetable dishes.
Vegetable dishes, okay.
Lentils, spinach, potatoes, green beans,
okra,
mushrooms.
Mushrooms,
And all vegetables we have.
All the vegetarian.
Potatoes, cauliflowers, And we have seafood for fish and shrimp we have. And lamb we use, lamb and chicken. And clayone we have, two clayone from here. And all very good clayone.
You also serve some type of kebab, right?
No.
Kebab? No, you don't. Okay. What about biryani? You have biryani?
We have biryani.
Biryani, yeah. Yeah, that's something we also have in Iran. Okay, well, thank you, and I'll just let my friends ask you some questions. Mr. Sharia, do you have any questions for Mr. Balu?
So, I'm kind of concerned because I used to come here, as I told you, I used to practice law just half a block away from here, and we used to come here a lot of times. But what happened? How did you handle COVID with the restaurants being closed and all of that?
Been closed for COVID because I stopped the dining in, but I start from takeout and deliveries.
So that worked out for you as
Yes.
far as delivery and all of that.
The COVID year, we are take a very good responsibility. We have a lot of delivery every day.
Good.
We have a lot of takeaway every day. But I don't recommend any single customer dine in. Which will leave, go to here and eat to here. But I safety first, food is later. I service the food for takeout and delivery, but not a dine-in.
Okay, so COVID was good to you. It wasn't bad.
Very good because lot of happened from downtown area. Lot of restaurants closed.
Yes,
Just
yes.
only few restaurants open because the people need to eat.
That's right.
But somebody open, then he give the delivery order and give the takeout order.
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
Happy to hear that.
Yeah, my brother Pejman, you have a question for Mr. Balu.
So you guys, Akshan, I mean, I think that really adds a lot to it.
No,
A lot of students love the bar.
I get a very good response for university for
Yeah.
10, 15 years, and before when I opened, then some festival I do in the university complex also too. The Taste of Food Columns and all the time go to the university campus.
So you participated in Taste of Orkans?
Taste of Food Columns I
Yeah.
participate for maybe
That's wonderful.
25 years, something like that.
Oh,
When-
wow.
When
That's-
he will be closed, then I cannot do that.
Yeah.
That's a food event that you have in Fort Collins. Yeah.
Protocol. Other we have
Yeah.
Protocol festival from downtown here is very big. Very ham night, same like that. It's very good. Also. We do many festivals from here.
Yeah. So where were you born, and did you work in the food business when you were a young man? How did you start with this?
I am born in India, 1954. And,
1954. Okay.
Yes, and I am. My dad is agriculture, but I go to work in the India very good restaurant for in my village, very close city. His name is Dhuri. I work there for many years restaurant, and I work for Ludhiana, big city in Punjab. I work there for a 5-star hotel for as a chef. I work many restaurants for India, and then I get.
And that's how you got experience.
Yeah, I get the very good response for my chef training, and I make it a lot of very good things.
That's great. That's wonderful. If there's a young person that's watching you and they want to do food business one day, what's your advice to them?
It depends on how can you like it. It's if you're interested, somebody interested for driving, somebody interested for manager, somebody. If somebody interested for making food, then he learn for very quickly. That's only 5 or 6 months, and he will take a good response. A lot of things you need to take experience for everything if you want very good do that.
Yeah.
It's many items, 120 items, and the menu. You want to know what items, how can you make it all different items, different species, different cooking styles.
So basically, you're recommending they get experience and get good experience.
Yes, almost I don't I tell you nothing because all my customers just spinach like a very good spinach from here.
Yeah.
I 30 years. I don't have any table, don't have any order complete the spinach.
Yeah.
Everybody like to spinach one dish when he come to eat here, when you delivery, when he take out. Everybody take a one dish spinach. All my dishes, all my takeout, deliveries, and dine-in here. Everybody. Yeah, tell me my customers, they can tell me all my American good friend, he go to England, he go to the Europe, he go to the California, Balu, your experience is so good. I know never eat from any other restaurant first like here. How can you cook it? Everybody has different style for cooking.
Sounds-
Spicy. How can you do that? How much you want to do that?
Well, it sounds like you're talking about quality of food, and
Yeah,
you're
quality
talking
of food, yes.
quality of food and customer service. You're saying, yeah, that has to be excellent. You're
Two
saying,
things that will never be ruined.
yeah. Well, Mr. Bellu, thank you so much. We wish you nothing but success in your business, and we thank you for letting us have this opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for coming to my restaurant and talk to me my food, everything. I am so happy also too.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. So my friend Shahryar is somebody that lives in Fort Collins and has practiced law in the past. And of course, we did a show with him on real estate. He does that now. Still residing in Fort Collins, wonderful town. And he has been to this restaurant, Taj Mahal, many times. Shahryar, your thoughts on the food here and how it basically gives you a little bit of familiarity with those things that you're familiar with, as I am, with the Iranian culture. So.
Well, the food has always been fantastic here. I used to work on the 6th floor of a building just half a block away from here. It is, the food is amazing. Unfortunately, it was all-you-can-eat buffet, so I spend way too much time in here. However, I used to have my colleagues come here. It just was and it still is, a really good hub for the businesses around here. A lot of people like the food. A lot of people like the culture, the cuisine, Indian cuisine. It has a lot of similarities as far as ingredients is concerned with Persian food, which is absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
However, it has a lot of different flavors to it. The style of cooking is different. I really love tandoori style. I've always liked curries. I tried to try different things here because I was so hooked on curries before I started coming here. But it has a lot of variety. It's a great place. Prices are great for the quality that you get.
Yes.
And the service has always been fantastic. We used to come here for lunch a lot, which was the buffet style. And then once in a while we'd come here for dinner, which was off menu, and that was even amazing because you could get things that were not on the buffet.
Yeah.
So the experience has always been great. I never had problems getting anybody to accompany me here. I have actually a couple of friends, husband and wife, and he is also a retired attorney, and they come here at least once a week at nights, if not more. They just love this place. Anytime we're talking, they're coming here, and they used to be clients of mine as well for real estate, of course. But we used to come here with them a lot, and it's a great place to eat. It's a tucked away place, but it's very well known by people who work here and even hang around downtown.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right because the similarities are definitely there. The name itself, Taj Mahal. Mahal is a neighborhood in Farsi, right?
Yeah. Well,
and so Mahal.
We Iranians stole a lot from them. They stole a lot from us as far as language is concerned. So there's a lot of overlap.
Yeah. So, like you're saying, language similarity, food similarity, the rice, the naan, the chai itself. I mean, these are all things that, in Iran we would have. And so it has, in a way, become a refuge for people like us, Iranian Americans that love to find that familiar, culture.
Absolutely.
And so it's kind of like an Iran outside of Iran in its own way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything that you have white rice and you put some kind of a stew over it to eat it, it reminds you of Iran because that's most of our
And you and I don't live in Los Angeles, so this is this is kind of nice in a way that we have this here. So
I've lived here and I've lived here. Here is much better in my opinion. But
Yeah.
There's not enough, cultural restaurants and all that here.
Yeah.
But this is a great place to come.
well, Mr. Shahryar, thank you so much
My
for
pleasure.
your participation in this. Really, thank you. Thank you.
You bet.
Bye bye. Mr. Pejman Javadi, the brother of Payman Javadi. We are discussing Iran outside of Iran, part 2. We're in the Taj Mahal restaurant. What do you think? What do you have in front of you? Do a little bit of explanation.
So this is the chicken curry.
Uh-huh.
And so, of course, it comes with the rice.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just absolutely exquisite. You know, especially with these naans right here.
Naans, which
right
is
out of the oven.
very
It's
Iranian.
just
Yeah,
Absolutely fantastic.
yeah.
So we're just going to be getting ready to enjoy this meal.
Yes, and it is definitely very, very Iranian. I mean, I know it's Indian, but it is at the same time very Iranian.
Lots of similarities.
Lot of similarities. Like we call this khoresh and we call that birinj,
Yeah.
and
I
that's
think I was talking to you sometime back. You know, we were
Yeah.
talking about foods from India versus Persian. You know, and India has even much more vast of different types of stews and just very many varieties.
yeah,
And so, of course, all their spices and everything else. You know, you were talking about the teas, all these different brand teas.
yes,
That are absolutely
very, very
fantastic.
similar, very similar. Yeah. Well, and to sort of wrap this up, correct me if I'm wrong, but Queen's lead singer, God rest his soul, Freddie Mercury, right? I'm pretty sure of this. But the parents, therefore him, they were of Persian ethnicity. They were Persians who had settled in India.
Okay.
And so, there's a common similarity right there. That's Freddie Mercury of Queen. Well, in his memory, we'll be eating, and then you'll do a video of me.
Yes, thank you. Mr. Javadi,
Yes.
would you like to explain what we're enjoying here?
Well, I'm having a ball. I'm at Taj Mahal, the Hindustani Indian restaurant. I love it. I love it because it reminds me of Iran. We have this beautiful rice here. In Iran, we call this khoresht, right? It's a curry, basically.
Correct.
And this is chicken curry, so I guess in Farsi we would say khoresht juje. And of course, this is like lavash almost, like lavash bread naan. It's fantastic. Fantastic. I feel like I've gone to Shiraz or something.
No,
just-
it's absolutely
it is
fabulous.
just so delicious. But the availability of it and the service of it, like Shahryar was saying, the price of it, the taste of it. Yours is in a mild form.
Mine is mild, yeah.
Mine
It's,
is in the hot form.
yes.
So I'm having to take some breaks along the way with bread and iced tea, but I love it. I love pepper.
It's wonderful.
And I just love the spices, excuse me. Because I think this has curry. I'm so excited I'm messing up my words. But I think this has turmeric,
Turmeric, yeah.
turmeric, and it has that pepper. And I think there's maybe a bit of saffron in it, don't you think?
In the rice,
Yeah, in the rice.
I'm
yeah.
not quite. I think maybe there might be, though,
Yeah.
just a tad.
But anyway, the spices are very similar. The
Yeah.
taste is amazing. It just melts in your mouth, as they say. But anyway, thank you for asking me, and we'll continue.
Thank you.